Have you ever pondered on the price of eternal life? What would you be willing to give up for spiritual riches that far outweigh any earthly treasure? Today, we delve into an intriguing narrative that challenges our perception of wealth and spiritual fulfillment, the story of the rich young ruler. In the beginning, we meet a wealthy young man, eager for eternal life, seeking answers from none other than Jesus himself. He asks, "What must I do to inherit eternal life?" A question that echoes the deepest longings of his heart and perhaps resonates with many of us today. Jesus, in his wisdom, points him to the commandments, emphasizing love for God and neighbor. The young man confidently asserts that he has kept these commandments since his youth. His moral uprightness is evident, but Jesus sees a deeper need. In a turn of events, Jesus extends an invitation that would test the young man's heart. "Sell all you have, give to the poor, and follow me," he says. Herein lies the crux of our narrative, the challenge to surrender wealth for the sake of Christ. However, this challenge proves too great for the young man. He is sorrowful, unable to let go of his possessions. His wealth, once a symbol of success and security, becomes a hindrance to his discipleship. Drawing from this, Jesus paints a vivid picture of a camel passing through the eye of a needle, a metaphor illustrating the difficulty the wealthy face in surrendering their attachment to riches. Yet, in the face of this seemingly impossible task, Jesus assures his disciples that with God, all things are possible. He promises them that sacrifices made for his sake will yield true riches that far surpass any material wealth. The story of the rich young ruler is a symbolic representation of the struggle between earthly wealth and spiritual commitment. It challenges us to consider what we hold dear and whether we're willing to let go of these comforts to follow Christ. So, what lessons can we glean from this narrative? It's a stark reminder to evaluate our priorities. It compels us to question whether there's anything we're holding on to that's hindering our complete devotion to Christ. Ultimately, it's a call to radical discipleship. It serves as a reminder that following Jesus requires a willingness to surrender attachments that could potentially obstruct our allegiance to him. As we wrap up this exploration, let us remember the timeless truth conveyed through the rich young ruler's encounter with Jesus. True riches are found in a wholehearted commitment to Christ, often requiring the surrender of earthly treasures. This narrative invites us to examine our hearts, reassess our priorities, and weigh the cost of discipleship in our pursuit of eternal life. If you enjoyed this exploration, please like, comment, and share. And remember to follow for more insightful content. Until next time, keep seeking the true riches that transcend earthly wealth.